Jeff, part two of our small interview session here. We are looking forward for Christmas time, and which 3 points would you highlight for the progress work in the German Internet Commission work?
When I had the privilege of going to the EG8 in Paris, I had the effrontery to ask President Sarkozy to take a Hippocratic oath for the net. First, do no harm. So I would say that's my first advice to the Commission, is to attempt to do no harm to the net. Now, that sounds ridiculous. I'm asking politicians to do nothing. But I think that's important with the internet. I think that if we try too hard to turn it into the old world, to rethink it in our old terms, we could restrict the internet in ways that we don't understand. There are a lot of unintended consequences of regulating the internet. For example, in the US, we have a law that prevents sites from using the information of children under the age of 13. Well, what that means is we've taught all children to lie about their age. We have restricted companies from creating content for young people, and young people are the worst served sector of society. So in regulating the internet, unintended consequences come. So my first wish is to try to keep hands off as much as possible. Second, I would say, is that we also have to recognize the incredible power of bringing broadband to the entire nation. And I'd like to see a race between Germany and the US to see who can become more completely broadband faster, because it'll be good for both countries. The more that people are online, the more that we enable people to do what they want to do online, the stronger we'll be, the more commerce we'll have, and so on. The third, I think, maybe a little bit controversial, but I think that as we enter an age of publicness, I believe, then we have to be willing to do everything in public. Now, government, I think, can set an example by becoming transparent by default. And I think that Germany as a culture has to learn how to be public and even to fail in public. And I'm told by my German friends, and I have many, that that's a little hard for the German culture. But in an age of digital, in an age of beta and trying companies, in a time where in Silicon Valley, failure is a mark of experience and success, then I would challenge the German culture to say that the more public Germans become, the more open they become, even with failure, the more we can learn and connect together.
Thanks.
Thank you.